Me no speak English. Me tell you, me no speak English. Mátalo. Sí, mátalo. Me kill it. 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 Kill it. Me kill it. Me kill it. Kill it. Me kill it. Kill it. Kill it. Kill it. Kill it. Me kill it. Kill it in the city. So look pretty. Got you bitches showing titty. Feeling chinchin in the drug war. But you niggas think you doing. You receiving all the chewing. But you in the gears creeping on the down low. If you living like a crime, better keep it number 9. If you keep it number 9, this ain't no love song. Pay attention on the grind. Even if you on the grind, you like niggas killing. Fuck me like a love song. I be naked with my gun, cause I know you niggas don't think I'm slipping, but I'm ready for a drug war.
Like you faced a fighter like Shakur before, somewhat similar to Mayweather style. Is there any resemblance, and does that fight prepare him at all? Like I know Shakur, she's starting out, but somewhat stylistically the same.
El Shakur, el estilo de Shakur como el de Floyd, ¿en algún momento puesta alguna dificultad para enfrentar con el estilo de Valdés?
Sí, no, el estilo afroamericano para mí es de los más complicados que hay en el boxeo. Y cualquiera que vaya a pelear con un afroamericano con un estilo, creo que son peleas complicadas. Shakur es un tremendo boxeador.
It's a very good fight, difficult fight, like all the African fighters. And with Shakur, it will be no exception. It will be a good fight against Valdez.
Creo que son peleas complicadas. Shakur es un tremendo boxeador.
It's a very good fight, difficult fight, like all the African fighters. And with Shakur, it will be no exception. It will be a good fight against Valdez.
Complicadas.
Niggas could not pop it. You move too sloppy. You tried to get me Jackie Chan, but I pop it.
You could not get me poppin', you niggas move too sloppy. You tried to get me Jackie Chan, but I pop it. You could not get me poppin', you niggas move too sloppy. You tried to get me Jackie Chan, but I pop it. You niggas wanna pop it, you could not get me poppin'. You niggas move too sloppy, you just another copy. He talking cocky, he wanna fight like Rocky. I see you coming with your fans, but your pets are poppin'. He think he Jackie Chan, nigga think he Jackie Chan. Put your hands on the man, will it make you understand? Did you put your hands on me? Shoot you, then I fuck your bitch. I'm about to pop a P. You could not get me poppin'. You niggas move too sloppy. You tried to get me Jackie Chan, but I pop it. You could not get me poppin'. You niggas move too sloppy. You tried to get me Jackie Chan, but I pop it. I like the kicky. I like your bitchy. She tried to kissy. She want me licky, but I just sticky. The bitch was icky. The bitch was The bitches talking about me. You niggas talking sloppy. You tried to get me Jackie Chan, but I pop it. You bitches talking about me. You bitches move too sloppy. You tried to get me Jackie Chan, but I pop it. You niggas tried to stop me. You niggas move too sloppy. You tried to get me Jackie Chan, but I pop it. He tried to get me poppin', he could not kill me poppin'. He tried to get me Jackie Chan, but I like to kick it. I like your bitchy. She like to licky. She got some pretty titties. She might be little bitchy, but she got big ol' kitty. I let her licky, but I don't licky. I might just sticky. I might just spin the band, but if I spin the band, beat that pussy Jackie Chan. She wanted pie, so I took a pie. Seen a nigga flexing and he acting like he pie. You niggas could not stop me. You niggas move too sloppy. You tried to get me Jackie Chan, but I pop it. You could not get me poppin'. You niggas move too sloppy. You tried to get me Jackie Chan, but I pop it.
Niggas could not stop me. You niggas move too sloppy. You tried to get me Jackie Chan, but I pop it.
Me tell you, me no speak English. Mátalo. Sí, mátalo. Me kill it. 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 Kill it. Me kill it. Me kill it. Kill it. Me kill it. Kill it. Kill it. Kill it. Kill it. Me kill it. Kill it. In the city, so no pity. Got you bitches showing.
Y'all know what time it is, baby. Man, y'all know I had to get in late, man. Just got off of work. What y'all doing late night, lurking late night. I had to come kick it with the late night bamps. Me no speak English. Man, let me tell you something, man. I was in the feds with a lot of Espanol, a lot of Mexicanos, and I know y'all gang. I know your game, Eddie. Man, Eddie probably can speak perfect English, bro. I'm telling you. Eddie be faking like he can't speak no English. That's what they be doing when the police pull their ass over. When the police come in the motherfucking room and be trying to search, and they know they got something hot up in that bitch. That be the first thing they say is me no speak English. So they gotta go find a translator and everything. By that time, man, nigga done probably made a move to get some shit up out of there or something. They trying to figure something out, but they ain't gonna speak no English. So you can't really say nothing to them. Motherfucker ain't got no translator, you hit. It's funny as shit, yo. Cause I done talk English with these motherfuckers. When you dealing with money, they talk English, goddamn. You talking money, man, they know you, they'll speak a little English. Cause I be trying to learn Espanol, so that's how I got in with them. You know what I'm saying? I was always trying to learn. You know what I'm saying? Yo estoy aprendiendo. You know what I'm saying? Started out with como te llamas, yo tengo hambre. You know what I'm saying? And I got it, you know, to the point where I can understand it, but I can't really speak it as well as I want to, because I fell off and didn't really keep up with my Espanol. But everybody should learn Spanish, because that is really the second language of America. That's really the first language of America if you think about it. You really think about it, you know, them Aztec warriors and them Indians were already here. You know, they put the imaginary line. But anyway, y'all know what it is, man. It's the Black Runners show. They say black fighters run, and that's been a thing since the early days. They don't want you to stand still. They don't want you to run. They want you to stand still so they can hit you. Those are the type, not just the Mexican fighters. You got the white fighters back in the days used to say we were runners. They used to call Muhammad Ali a runner. You know, we call it dancing. You know, that's what Sugar Ray Robinson used to do. He was like to dance on it. Ali took a little Sugar Ray Robinson and mixed it with his style, and he started dancing on motherfuckers. I'm pretty. Do the Ali shuffle. Good footwork. Hey, have you ever wondered why our styles are different? Like, it's nothing wrong with a Mexican style if you ask me, as long as you mix it with a little American, black African American style. Like, even with our style, we still can devastate motherfuckers with punches and bunches and hurt them with power. But it's the hit, not get hit effect. And why is that? Think about it. When we were running for our lives, running from the slave catchers when we were in Africa, and they sent two barbs over there to catch us because they couldn't catch us. See, learn your history. This is before we were even in chains and put on the boat. They had to come get us. And sometimes the African kings didn't sell them off. And when they stopped selling slaves, remember it became illegal? They still would come over there and try to catch us. But by that time, they had already had black people in America, in Europe, breeding them. And when they breed these men, they take them over to Africa and they're brainwashed. They light skinned, but they got nigger blood in them. And they used to use them to catch us like dogs. You understand me? So you'll have some niggas walking in the bushes and they'll see another nigga, but he light skinned. So they're like, man, who the fuck is this nigga? And next thing you know, he chasing you down and he tackling you. And next thing you know, now niggas on alert for like, hey man, some niggas out here chasing other niggas. Like they chasing them for them white folks. You know what I'm saying? And they call them two barbs. Those were the black people that were taken from Africa when they were selling slaves, and they breeded them with the white Europeans, and they trained them and brainwashed them to come and steal the Africans over here in Africa to bring them to the boat. So it's always been like that, the superior nature of the athleticism. We always been on our back foot running. No, massa, no. Putting our hands up. People always coming at us, and we're always backing up. I told y'all before, Africans were a peaceful people. We didn't have guns. We didn't know what those were. When they came over with the fire sticks and shot the first fire at the African, we thought they were the devil. Because how can you make fire protrude from a stick? We had spears. When I say these things, I mean these things. And I meant what I said when I said what I said. And I say it again like I said it then, because ain't no shame in my game. We get our style from our nature, our rhythm, our natural rhythm. We're good backing up, going forward, going sideways, going up, going down. Naturally. You put a song on and we can dance. Not all, but the majority of Negroes can dance and have at least a two-step rhythm bop and can look cool without doing the fancy dance moves. The average white man gets in the club unless he's not the average white man gets in the club and can't do the diddy bop. And if he can, it looks awkward, even if they've trained to dance all their lives. You have some that meet the exception, but there's only a few. Then you have the Mexicans. Some Mexicans have rhythm because they have more melanin in them, but they choose to use their rhythm in a different form, in a different style. Not quite like ours, but still with rhythm. Hey man, I tell you what, I like the Mexican music because that's how I learned how to speak Spanish. It was my neighbor. He stayed next door to me in the cell upstairs, and he was, an older guy, and I used to sell food out the kitchen all the time to him. And I used to speak Spanish to him. He used to speak it back to me, and he used to tell me to study all the verbs. So I got good speaking with him, but he gave me a tip. He was like, man, look, you need to listen to the Mexican music, the corridos. And that's when the Mexicans are singing about cocaine and, the women and all that shit. You know what I'm saying? So I started listening to them, right? And the more I learn Espanol, the more I love that music, because what they rapping, what they singing about is what these niggas over here rapping about, killing and drug dealing, which we can't understand it, so we think it sounds stupid. You got a lot of these singers in Mexico that get murdered for singing certain songs about certain cartels. Same way in America when you got black rappers singing about certain sets and certain gangs. They get killed, murdered. It's the same thing over there in Mexico. It's just a little more lawless. And when I say a little bit, I mean a little bit 100 times more. The government, way more corrupt. And when I say way more, I mean 100 times more than America. The things they have over there in Mexico are things that in America a black average hood nigga dreams of. You know how much cocaine is sitting over there just lounging and chilling with no worries about the police coming inside the building. You know how much drogas these Mexicans have. You know the connections these guys have. Canelo, Eddie Reynoso, Oscar Valdez, all implicated in drug scandals. Why did Ryan Garcia leave? They said he was lazy. I don't know. Andy Ruiz, ooh wee, didn't you lose a lot of weight, boy? Suleiman, the boss, raised the level of clenbuterol. And I don't even know how many levels they raised it, but I know it was twice the level more. That's enough, because one is enough, because they say the one level of taking just one dose of that shit without raising the level of clenbuterol is like drinking 10 cups of coffee. So if I get in the ring and I'm already hyped and I pump me some clenbuterol, I'm geeked out of my mind. Hey man, I'm drinking coffee right now and I am so geeked up. I feel like a junkie. So if I drink 9 more cups of these, I might not be with you guys tomorrow. So imagine a boxer in the ring on that type of juice. Name on it, pie. So I took a pie. Seen a nigga blessing in it, acting like he pie. You know, don't act like pie with me. You know what we do? We pull the straps. But no, real talk. That's Eddie Reynoso's camp. Damn near everybody in that camp pop dirty, baby. And you know what I said? If you pop, you drop. I don't give a fuck how many niggas you done KO'd or how many motherfucking titles you done won. Don't let me find out. Don't let me find out. Tank Davis, Abdul Wahid, he fights a lot of those type of fighters. A lot of Mexican fighters. And nobody never says Tank runs. You know why? Because he's the face of boxing. And if you disrespect him, you heard what Leonard Ellaby said. If you disrespect, you gets no check. So any other black boxer, like Shakur, they say he runs. And I was upset because I was listening to a podcast today, and they were disrespecting Shakur's name like Shakur don't be talking shit. And I'm like, whoa, hold on, let's take a listen to Shakur right quick, because I done heard this man talk some shit, and they say he don't call nobody names. Please. Let's see what he talking about.
I think it's about to get bad for everybody. I think that the 135 division should be worried. I think that everybody should know that I'm coming in. My first fight at 135, I'm gonna make a statement.
How bad was that for you? Those last couple fights at 130. I mean, obviously, I know you missed the weight in the last fight, but like you could physically feel that drain on you as you were cutting weight.
I mean, you can't tell. I mean, you could tell definitely when you cutting the weight, but you can't tell like when you fighting. Like you don't know like what's the difference. But like I could tell. Like I'll give you an example. Like I know like from sparring, I feel a lot stronger when I'm sparring than I do on fight night, and that's because I probably cut.
Shout
a
out
lot
to
of weight, and,
FightHype.com.
I be a little bit more so drained, and you know it's hard to feel your your punching power will probably go down, or your stamina or your energy will go down just because of the fact that you was cutting weight. So I feel like at 135, when it's like I'm gonna be more so like a natural 135, I think that it's gonna be a lot easier and a lot. I'm gonna feel a lot better. I'm gonna feel like more so myself in the ring.
You still have to cut though to get to 130. Like you're not a small 135 pounder.
Yeah, I mean I got to cut, but it ain't you know it's nowhere near as bad as making 130 no more. Honestly, when I was at my last fight, when I made 135, I felt kind of good. It's just anything after that was kind of bad.
Yeah. So how do you see it, like the 135 landscape playing out for you? Like, let's assume you do get the Zepeda fight. There's a lot of other names out there. Obviously, I'll get to Tank in just a second. But Tank obviously is one of them. Lomachenko's out there. Devin, although I think Devin's probably going to move up after his next fight. Do you see one of those guys as being your big fight at 135, or pretty much any of them are big fights?
I think 135 is an overrated division. I think that honestly.
Wow.
Honestly speaking, I feel like all these dudes been at the same weight for all this time, and nobody really fought nobody. Like, only person that really fought people that I can give credit for is Teofimo when he went in for Lomachenko, when Lomachenko was on top, and Devin, when he fought Kambosos. But other than that, like, them dudes, I don't know. I just feel like, for everybody to be at the same weight, I feel like they should have been fighting each other. So we don't know how good they are against like somebody else, like they self. So I can't sit there and act like it's just like some killers in the division. I feel like it's a overrated division. I feel like at least like in 147, besides Earl and Terrence, them dudes fought each other. Them dudes was getting in the ring with each other. So I don't know. I just feel like it's an overrated division.
Well, it wasn't until you got there, right?
Yeah, no, it's just like I'm getting. They giving these dudes a lot of credit. Like, these dudes get a lot of credit, and I don't even feel like they've been in the big fights yet. So I can't. I don't look at it the same way everybody else look at it.
Kind of like when they were trying to call them the Four Kings and all that stuff.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, they ain't even fought each other yet. So, no, I feel you. There is a lot of credit being given out there before it's due. But speaking of, people getting a lot of credit, obviously, the one who probably gets I don't want to say he gets the most credit, but, the one that's probably the most talked about at 135 is Gervonta Davis. I know you guys just had some words for each other. I think earlier today, maybe yesterday, throughout the years. I mean, sometimes I think y'all cool, then sometimes I think you're not cool. So I just want to touch on some of the stuff he said the other day. I know he talked about sparring. I didn't even know y'all sparred, to be honest. So I was kind of like, whoa, I didn't even realize those two sparred. I mean, I know you sparred Devin, but were you kind of surprised to hear him say some of the things he said in that interview?
Nah, I don't really care. Like, I really could care less what he got to say. He just, he know I'm coming. Like, he feel the energy. He feel that I'm coming. So now he trying to raise his energy, but I don't really give too much about anything that he got to say. Now, the thing is, like how you said, like, you think that we cool, like, sometimes, and then don't be cool. I think it's more so like me just being a genuine person. Like, I'm a genuine person. Like, I like to see other people where I see come from nothing. I like to see them win. So when I look at it, like, I look at it from a standpoint where it's like, I give everybody their credit. Like, not even him. I give Devin his credit. I give Keyshawn his flowers. I give Bud his flowers. Earl Spence. Like, I'm just that type of person. I'm so like real and genuine. Where it's like, I don't mind telling somebody, that they're a good fighter, but in the back of my brain, I feel like I could beat them. I I don't mind sitting there saying like, okay, you're a special fighter, but it's gonna take another special fighter to beat you. And I feel like that's what I said about him. I mean, people start putting up posts like, oh, you were just in his locker room and all that bullshit. Like, dude, I ain't gonna take away credit from the dude. I think that he's a hell of a fighter. I mean, look at him. He fighting pay-per-view, knocking these dudes out. That don't take away the fact that I can beat this dude. That don't take away from the fact that this dude know he can't beat me. Like, I don't care what he talk about when he got on, and did his video today. I feel like, he only saying that because he got fights lined up. I mean, you get 2 fight dates lined up, you could sit there and say whatever you want about somebody else that's irrelevant to the people that you fighting. I'm not on the list of the people that he's fighting. He started talking about me because of he got a fight. He got fights lined up. He know that he got 2 fights lined up, January, April. Tell him that to have that same energy after that fight. After he fight Golden Girl Garcia, tell him to have the same type of energy that he came on social media with today. Tell him to send the contract over, or we send the contract to him. However it go, tell him to fight me. If he really feel that, and then even with the sparring, like this dude is cap. This dude is a liar. This dude going social media lying. Like, dude, when did you ever do to me in sparring? I mean, Richardson, somebody that beat with him.
Sometimes I think y'all cool, then sometimes I think
fight me. If he really feel that, and then even with the sparring, like this dude is cap. This dude is a liar. This dude going social media lying. Like, where April, tell him that he started talking about me because of he got a fight. He got fights lined up. He know that he got 2 fights lined up, January, April. Tell him that to have that same energy after that fight. After he fight Golden Girl Garcia, tell him to have the same type of energy that he came on social media with today. Tell him to send the contract over, or we send the contract to him. However it go, tell him to fight me. If he really feel that, and then even with the sparring, like this dude is cap. This dude is a liar. This dude going social media lying. Like, dude, what did you ever do to me in sparring? I mean, Richardson, somebody that beat with him. Ask him. Go ask him. He was there for every sparring session we had. He never cracked me. I mean, maybe he landed a good shot, but never did I feel a shot. Never did he buzz me. Never did he hurt me. I landed good shots on him too. So I'm confused on when he talking about he cracked me. Like, he coming up, he making up stuff right now. Like, that dude, that dude get to feeling himself and feeling like he's something that he's not. And to the world, he look like a killer, but I can't wait. I'm going to expose him. I'm going to expose him. I promise you, I'm going to expose him. Watch. I'm going to be the person to expose him. I'm going to be the person that he going there, he not going to knock out. He not going to hurt. He got to go 12 rounds with somebody, and somebody going to be beating him. He ain't going to like that shit. That shit going to mess with his heart. That shit going to fuck with his head. Crack me. Like, he coming up, he making up stuff right now. Like, that dude, that dude get to feeling himself and feeling like he's something that he's not. And to the world, he look like a killer, but I can't wait. I'm going to expose him. I'm going to expose him. I promise you, I'm going to expose him. Watch. I'm going to be the person to expose him. I'm going to be the person that he going there, he not going to knock out. He not going to hurt. He got to go 12 rounds with somebody, and somebody going to be beating him. He ain't going to like that shit. That shit going to mess with his heart. That shit going to fuck with his head. Watch.
Yo, it's crazy. Go ahead.
With somebody and watch. He'll get to feeling himself. Good shots on him too. So I'm confused on when he talking about he cracked me. Like, he coming up, he making up stuff right now. Like, that dude, that dude get to feeling himself and feeling like he's something that he's not. And to the world, he look like a killer, but I can't wait. I'm gonna expose him. I'm gonna expose him. I promise you, I'm gonna expose him. Watch. I'm gonna be the person to expose him. I'm gonna be the person that he going there, he not going to knock out. He not going to hurt. He got to go 12 rounds with somebody, and somebody going to be beating him. He ain't going to like that shit. That shit going to mess with his heart. That shit going to fuck with his head. Watch.
Yo, it's crazy. Go ahead.
Nah, you good.
No, I was just going to say it's crazy that just everything that you just said about the sparring. I mean, I don't, I'm not gonna get into a bunch of details. I know what happens in sparring stays in sparring and whatnot. But
that's what I'm saying. That's what I thought.
I mean, that's what I thought. I mean, I don't know. Y'all younger generation, you're a little different though. You know what I'm saying? So maybe, maybe that rule has changed, right?
I watched the OGs before me. I know how to move. I watched the OGs before me. My OGs or the people that I seen, they don't do stuff like that. So why would I do that?
Right.
The only reason why I'm speaking on the sparring now is because he broke it up.
Right. No. I did. Obviously, you're responding to it, but having said that, just hearing some of the stuff that you've said about the sparring session, like it's kind of funny because Devin and Bill say the same thing about their sparring session with him. They kind of, obviously they responded to the same interview that he did, and they say the exact same thing. Like, what is he talking about? He cracked us. Like, that's not how it went down. So, I mean, again, without getting into the details of the actual sparring, like, if I was just on the outside looking in, it sounds like there was good work between both sides, and for the most part, the ones who were the better boxers, meaning yourself and Devin, it sounds like y'all were kind of frustrating Tank in those sparring sessions. Like, would that be fair to say?
Nah, I wouldn't even do that. I ain't even that type of person. Like, at the end of the day, he can say whatever he want, but I'm a real person. I ain't gonna act like I was just frustrating him. But I will say this: if it was a fight, I won clearly. I won. It wasn't even it ain't no debate. If it was a fight, if we being real, like, I feel like I made him change his style up. In the ring, it ain't no debate. If it was a fight, if we being real, like, I feel like I made him change his style up. In the ring, I turned him to a boxer when he was sparring me. I feel like at first he wanted to be aggressive and come forward, and he couldn't do that. So he turned to a boxer, and it was good work. I ain't gonna take nothing away from him as a fighter. But at the end of the day, he lying. He know he can't beat me. When it come down to that sparring, I felt like I did my thing. I felt like I did what I was supposed to do. I came and did what I was supposed to do. Actually, after the first time we sparred, because I'm a real person and I keep everything 100. After the first time we sparred, he sparred Richardson first. And he put me in second. He came up to me after the sparring. He's like, yo, I'll never put you in second no more. Like, I'll never put you in second. And then from there on, every time we spar, he'll put me in first. And instead of him like being in that walk down crazy mode that he try to go in and knock people out, he turned to a boxer. Like, he turned to somebody who was more so defensive. And that shit don't work either. But at the end of the day, I ain't gonna say that I was just frustrated. I'm gonna say it was good work on both ends.
Right.
But he need to put some respect on my name. The same way I just put respect on his name, he need to put some respect on my name because I'm a bad motherfucker and he know that.
I imagine at some point Tank's probably gonna fire off at you on Twitter again or whatever, and then maybe delete the tweets after. But are you still gonna entertain? Are you putting this to? Are you just done even dealing with Tank unless a contract's being sent or what?
Nah, fuck all that social media shit. I'm with that real shit now. Like, I think today, even like with today, I feel like I was tripping as a person because I know, but I done matured. In the last couple of years, I done matured like way past what I was on today. I think that the fact that he just lied, it kind of got me turned up to a certain level where I wasn't even supposed to even let that goofy ass nigga get to me. I was supposed to keep being myself and maturing and being a better person. So even with today, like I feel like even with today, I was tweaked out and I could take that on myself too. But I ain't going back and forth on that social media shit. Like, I'm gonna call his name after my fights. I'm gonna let it be known that I want to fight him. That's what I am gonna do. Like, I ain't ducking away from that. But other than that, I ain't got shit else to say. If he got something to say, let him say that shit. I don't give a fuck. Tell him prove that shit.
Damn, I heard that. Prove that shit. That's what's up. Well, Hope, I'm not gonna keep you. I know you got to get into the gym. Everybody's trying to pull you in there. So hopefully, fingers crossed, Zepeda.
Yeah.
Hopefully.
Yeah. Hopefully you want to fight.
And if not, No, go ahead.
No, I think that dude is a solid fighter. Though. I don't take nothing away from him. His style is he throw a lot of punches. Like even with Valdez, I don't think Valdez threw as many punches as Zepeda. But I just feel like I'm on a whole different level. So he getting there with me, it's just gonna be bad.
Yeah, I feel like he's probably not going to throw as many punches when he gets in with you too, just like Valdez. But we'll see what happens. Hopefully that fight happens. If it's not Zepeda, are you still kind of expecting to get in like, I don't know, first quarter of 2023?
Yeah, we really running down a list basically. I feel like I'm the what am I, the number 4 or the number 3 guy? It may be Isaac Cruz number 2 and I may be number 3. Mm-hmm. And Zepeda is number 4. If Isaac turn it down, then Zepeda turn it down, the next in line will be Kambosos. And I don't think he got nothing to lose, so he probably ain't going to turn it down.
You don't think so? I don't know, bro. I don't know. Kambosos might turn that fight down. I don't know if he wants to. I mean, he just. He was just in twice with Devin.
Yeah. I think with everything that just happened to him, though, I feel like that would be his only opportunity, like the only place to go. I don't think nobody else would even be a big fight for him, as far as money wise. Like money wise, I feel like he would want to get in there with me. So I would think he would set the fight. If not, I think it's some Japanese guy. I don't know his name. I never seen him fight, but it's a Japanese guy behind him. I don't know his name though.
I bet it's going to be the Japanese. I mean, don't get me wrong. I do think, Kambosos is a warrior. And I do think, you know what I'm saying, if the money's right, I do think he would take that. I definitely think he would take that. But I don't know if I'd advise him to take that. So
yeah, we just going down the list, though. Whoever say yes is who we get in the ring with. A lot of people saying no. So we're going to go down the list, and whoever is there, we fighting. I'm just trying to get my opportunity at the big fight.
That's what's up. Well, hopefully, fingers crossed, it happens soon. Let's give Zepeda some words of encouragement. Sign the contract, and we'll move on from there. I don't know if I like the boogeyman though. That's so cliche. We gonna need a new nickname for you. We're gonna need a new nickname for you.
We'll come up with something else, but I just know these dudes are scared, man. All these dudes talk big on social media, and in real life, they not really about that shit, so.
That's what's up. Shakur Stevenson is, though.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. That's what's up. Well, y'all heard it. Make the fight. Shakur's ready for all the smoke. Anything else you want to say before I let you go?
Nah, just keep tuning in. I'm going to keep doing what I'm doing as a fighter. I'm going to keep putting on amazing performances, and I'm only getting better.
Yeah, but you shouldn't have put on that De Los Santos performance, brother. You should have held out. But you did what you wanted to do because you was a man. And this is for all the motherfuckers that was like, Shakur don't be putting Tank name in his mouth. That man went on a rant and said what he said and meant what he said. And to say it again like he said it then, because there wasn't no shame in his game right there. Now, I do admit he goes off and on Twitter ranting. But like I said before, these are youngsters. And that's what the new era does. So this is what we got to put up with. But as far as Eddie Reynoso, I ain't through with you, buddy. Y'all know what y'all doing over in that camp. See, it's all about power and taking your best shot over there. And they done added a little, Floyd Mayweather style to their little, well, at least Canelo did.
And when Shakur beat the shit out of Oscar Valdez, he was just coming off a drug bail. And Shakur knew this, but still beat his ass and got him up out of there. And after he got him up out of there, they still gave this man a statue. And meanwhile, Conceição is out of luck because he was robbed by Oscar Valdez the fight before. And nobody likes to talk about that no more. Nobody likes to bring up the fact that Rob Conceição is a hell of a name to have in the sport of boxing. Nobody likes to talk about Robin Givens' last name changing to Tyson. It's crazy as fuck because that's what she did to Mike Tyson. Robin Tyson is her MO with her mother. But to really be serious though, Canelo has a lot of power, and that's what his claim to fame is, because he can get you out of there, just like Gervonta. But they do not want to fight the fighters that are slick. They want to fight the fighters that come forward. And I feel like Tank and Canelo are similar in so many ways. I've always said it, and I'll continue to say it because it's true. You know, it's true. Tank has power, Canelo has power. Tank the face of boxing, Canelo the face of boxing. Tank pick and choose who he want to fight, Canelo pick and choose who he want to fight. Tank the A side, Canelo the A side. Only difference is Canelo got losses. But of course he lost to Floyd. Who wouldn't? Who hasn't? Another thing about a difference between Tank and Canelo is that Canelo's side of the face of boxing, he does what he wants to do. He fights where he wants to fight, who he wants to fight, where he wants to fight, on what network he wants to fight, and who he wants to fight with, and how long he wants to fight with that network. Tank does not do that. Tank allows his advisors and his handlers to handle everything. Is he missing opportunities? I don't know. What do you think? You got people going over there to Saudi Arabia, getting money. Why can't Tank? Why can't he? He's his own boss, right? That's what you should encourage. Be your own man. You gonna play out this fake beef with Floyd every time you got a fight coming up? Or is it a real beef? Talk to me. Because we want to know. They say black boxers are runners. Now we got black fight fans saying that black boxers are runners, picking up the same talking points. The same talking points as the people that said that, you know, oh, he ain't gonna do nothing but run, man. He ain't gonna get, don't give him a fight. He's just a runner, knowing that this is boxing, and you have to be able to cut the ring off. But you use that excuse because you don't want to lose. But you know, hey, what did Eddie Reynoso say that time? He say black bosses are runners; they don't come to fight. What kind of shit is that? What kind of shit is that to say? Like, well, you know, they get away with saying shit like that, G. You know a nigga can't say nothing like that. But hey, man, one thing about it though, you got to respect all styles, because if you're not elite and you're on the same level as the next man, anything goes. When that bell ring, it's a done data. If you ain't prepared and your cardio ain't right, all that pretty footwork is going to get outlasted and you're going to get knocked down. And maybe knocked out. Maybe hurt real bad, not knocked down and not knocked out. Maybe just embarrassed. What's worse, getting knocked out or being beat to death damn near for 12 rounds? What would you rather do? Huh? So you gotta ask these questions to yourself. Cause I ask myself, would I rather get beat 12 rounds like Ali did that man when he was like, say my name, pop, 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 or would I rather just get knocked out cold like he did, like Tank did Santa Cruz? I can't remember. I don't know. Nothing was going on. Which one was I say I'd rather get beat 12 rounds. Yeah, I'd rather get beat up 12 rounds, beat the fuck out of me, because if you get knocked out, a motherfucker can go in your pocket. A motherfucker can do anything to you while you're knocked out on the ground. But if I'm getting beat, I still can go get my gun. All I gotta do is run. No more beating. I'm through. Jump out the ropes. You're knocked out, you can't do it. But yo, really, real talk, I really like this fight coming up with Tim Tszyu, because I really thought that Thurman was through after the Mario Barrios fight. You seen him, man? Even though he beat Barrios, man, it just, you can tell that it ain't the same Thurman, G. And we would have saw Thurman probably lose this fight, bro. And I think he knew it. I don't know what the extent of the injury is. I got to really check on that. Let me see. But I think the replacement is a better fight. I don't know about you, because I like to see that. I saw what he did to Lubin. I saw what that man did to Lubin, right? And it was ugly. It was ugly. You know, these guys be faking injuries, all kind of shit. Okay, so he did get fucked up. He was washed up anyway, man. You trying to go extra hard, trying to get prepared for a fight. You ain't active enough. You ain't even active enough. Let me see what Thurman talking about.
Talked about the surgery. We're going to try to get it done next week. The sooner the better, so that we can actually start healing, recovering, and then put ourselves back into the beautiful sport of boxing. So, very unfortunate. Apologize to everyone who was really looking forward to this competition, who was in my corner trying to support me. Thank you so much for all the love you guys have been sharing over the past few days. It has been rough. It's never easy for a competitor to step out of competition, especially when we were 2 weeks out, 5 pounds to go, working and rolling hard, man. I apologize to Tszyu. You wanted to punch me. I wanted to punch you. Hopefully in the future we can still make that happen some way, somehow, baby. But best of luck to the fight. Best of luck.
Shout out to Fight Hub TV.
Everybody still support and enjoy the show. God bless.
How are you feeling, man, with everything that's happened?
You know what? Like, with the circumstances involved, I feel like a machine right now, man. Like a beast has unlocked in me. Hungrier than ever, feeling rejuvenated. You know, it's a good feel, and I can't wait for this opportunity.
Why do you feel like that, as opposed to it could be very different? You could be stressing out like, oh man, I got 12 days to prepare for this guy that I don't, been preparing a whole camp for Keith Thurman.
Yeah, just belief. You know, things happen for a reason. The stakes are higher. There's another belt on the line. Doesn't feel like a comedy show anymore. It feels like a fight, you know. and I love that feeling, you know. I haven't felt this in a long time, but I'm finally feeling it. I felt it in the Tony Harrison. This beast inside of me, and right now I'm on a leash, and I'm getting contained, you know. But that leash is gonna break on Saturday night. It's gonna be different. It's gonna be fireworks.
What's causing that, Tim?
Just
that build up, like what
it's just I wouldn't say anger. Just I guess the fact that Thurman came, the fact that the whole circumstance of Thurman pulling out and just triggered something, you know, triggered it in a very, very good way, positive way.
I saw the Zoom that you did the next day, and yeah, it seemed like you were very bothered. It seemed like you were pissed, like you were angry, like you kept you were doing something with your hand, and because people kept bringing it up, and I'm like, I think this is the last thing Tim wants to hear. He's like, this, but explain to me how was the day you found out? What emotions were running through you, and just kind of put that day into words.
Yeah, it was more like a shit, you know, like a mixture of emotions, like you're preparing for a certain guy for 10 weeks, and then it just completely it shatters you, man. It shatters you, but with the mentality I've got, it just sort of made me switch, you know, and I'm so glad for this switch. It's made me just hungrier and just unlocked something in me.
So it happened on Sunday, right?
Sunday night.
Yeah. Who called you?
My manager came down to my house, and they were sitting with my coach, and I walk in.
You're like, oh, this is weird.
Like, what are you guys sitting depressed for, you know?
Oh.
and then I find out it was just like a broke heart just went down. I was like, all right, so what's next? They said Fundora. Fundora it is. Let's go.
Simple. No hesitation.
Nah, man, no hesitation. Wow. I live up to my word, man. You know, I'm a fighter at first. There's no hesitation. No challenge is too big, and the word greatness came into my mind straight away. You know, he's a complete different opponent to what I've been prepping for, but that doesn't matter. It really doesn't matter.
Did you know exactly what happened to Keith? Did they tell you?
No, don't care. It's done. Finished.
Because I know, he hasn't fought in a long time, and you're inactive, and things like that can happen.
Of course.
Do you think you guys will get a chance to fight over?
No, he's done. He's finished. Yeah. I don't take stuff like that anymore. You know, you did the dirty. That's it. Done. Whatever the excuse is, it's done.
No, I've heard he's going to be at Fight Week. I don't know. What would you tell him? I would say, there's a lot of anger there. You know?
I say, you're lucky.
Yeah.
You're lucky you're not going to get your head punched in.
Yeah, what was in store for him? How were you seeing that fight?
Damage.
Yeah.
Yeah, big damage.
How so, though? In what way?
In every single way. To the body, to the head, he was going to be swelled up like a balloon.
Damn.
Everywhere.
Yeah. Jeez.
Damn. You heard that shit, y'all, man. That man was talking cold-blooded, but see, this the thing, though. You've been training for Thurman, and Thurman is more so of like the fighters that Eddie Reynoso don't like to fight, like the Black American fighters. And now you got a bloodbath coming because this guy coming forward, Fundora coming. It might end bad for Fundora, but he might hurt that guy, man. I never really like fighting motherfuckers with long arms if they, know what I'm saying, know how to step backwards, because Them motherfuckers, like, they say Fundura can't step backwards, but he does step backwards. He just don't do it enough or efficiently. I think he just, he ain't got the rhythm, the style. So when you ain't got that rhythm, you can't move like you should. And it's too slow and it's too inefficient. Even though you step back, you ain't step back fast enough. But with your length, man, you should be able to avoid those things, and you should be able to work on those things in your camp. And by you having that length, whoever your trainer is, you should fire them, because that should be what you work on every day, relentlessly. If I was Fundura's trainer, man, I would be definitely working on the back foot. You can punch, you know how to brawl, you know how to do all that, but I'm gonna work you so much on that goddamn back foot, you gonna get mad at me. Yeah, that's all we training. So it's second nature when you in the ring, kind of like when Rocky went to Apollo to get the eye of the tiger. You might have to change trainers, but it might be too late in the game. A lot of people can't learn. A lot of people just can't get the rhythm. A lot of people just can't do it. So they utilize their best assets. Fundura is a hell of a fighter. Like I said, when he hurt Lubin, I was like, oh, fuck. What the fuck is going on? But hey, that's the way the ball bounced, G. That was an ugly, ugly fight. I ain't like that shit, man. I was kind of rude for Lubin, man. And that shit just, that happens though, man. You be unprepared for those type of attributes. Like, you ain't never fought nobody that fucking long before, man. That shit is weird, but the only thing wrong with Fundura is he takes too many goddamn punches trying to trade. Like, you so long, you like to fight close in and close quarters. Like, that's something that they will have to change in the goddamn in the boardroom, man. Have to go back to the drawing board, man, because you tough, and you can take a lot of punishment. You know what I'm saying? Like, Lubin was hurting that boy, but he was getting swole, man. I just don't like how he let that man beat. He came back and beat the shit out of that man. I'm like, man, well, it was a learning lesson for him, though, I know. But he came back and won the other fight. That man was getting, man, I just know that, if he do that shit to Tim Tszyu and had Tim Tszyu looking like he had Lubin looking, that's gonna be a hell of a fight. Because, like, that's the Mexican style. That's the Mexican style, bro. Come out there and just go blow for blow. And Canelo, he altered that shit. You feel me? Because he understands that it's not about going blow for blow. It's about missing and making a motherfucker pay. Making a motherfucker miss and making him pay. But he still takes shots. But he, like El Rayo. El Rayo, I like El Rayo, but he takes too many blows too. I don't like how, like, Lubin, I don't know if he swell up easy. I don't know. I ain't never seen him. Like, he had the real pumpkin head after motherfucking Fundora got through with him at the end of it. The referee had to stop that fight because his face was just ridiculous. He was looking like the fucking elephant man. You know, that was crazy. Well, you know, I bet he won't motherfucker take that goddamn fight back. You want to avenge that, Lubin? I don't know if he would want to do that. Because if you get swole up again like that, man just got your number. That's all Fundora gonna do. He gonna come and attack. He got that long reach. He gonna try to hold you down and shit. Big skinny motherfucker trying to lean on the motherfucker. Well, you know, the motherfucking punches hurt. And Tim Tszyu will be right there at his body though. And he gonna have to dig. With that motherfucker, boy, he gonna have to dig and pivot. He gonna have to get out. He can't stand in front of Fundora. Don't nobody should stand in front of Fundora. You should box Fundora. Once he trap you off, man, the motherfucker, it's hard to escape that shit. Cause he's so long. He chunked that hook to your body, man. You gonna have to wrap him up. That's gonna, man, I got to watch that fight. That's the fight. They say that it's gonna be some shit, but Fundora might shock everybody, man. Not saying that he'll win, but still just the fact that it'll be a greater fight than the Thurman fight, because Thurman was gonna run, like they say. They say all black fighters do. Thurman was gonna do that too. He wasn't finna stand in front of you and let you hit him. When that nigga did that, you know what I'm saying? One time, we ain't gonna start acting like that, man. But you know, this gonna be a good fight though, bro. I can feel it. A lot of uppercuts, a lot of hooks, like Pitbull Cruz. That's what he do. Pitbull Cruz gonna hook you to death. Man, I know if Pitbull Cruz win over Rolly, that's gonna be Tank next fight. They waiting to make that fight, bro. I'm telling you. That's why he ducked Shakur, because he thought he was gonna get a Tank fight. I'm telling you. they trying to motherfucking make that fight. You bullshit, you not. Fundora might get dropped though. I just hope he make it a good fight. But he too long to be just trying to fight close, man. He be having issues. He'll throw a wide shot. His shit be wide open. He's so long. His arms so long that his fucking, when he got his hands low, his arms are so long that his hands are so low. It's like it takes so long for him to get his hands back up to his face to block a punch. So he just say, fuck it, and let motherfuckers hit him, G. And, you know, wrap up or throw with him. That's what he do. That's crazy. It might be a short night. It might be a great fight. If he ain't worked on his flaws, it's going to be a short night. He worked on his flaws, it might be a great fight. But he tough. But I don't know. And with the Rolly fight, man, I don't know. Everybody say Rolly strong and all that shit. Pitbull is strong. And he got better footwork than Rolly. I see better footwork with Pitbull than Rolly. That's what he got over him. But both of them power. You know, both of them gonna come forward and fight. But Rolly ain't got that no footwork like Pitbull, bro. Pitbull be in front of you 1 second and on the side of you the next. Real short, center of the earth, just like Tank. Ain't gonna catch Rolly. Watch coming in. He might catch Pitbull one time. Pitbull might back up on him, bounce off them ropes, and rock Rolly ass. Just like Tank, I'm telling you, man, this shit crazy. If that shit happen, that's gonna be classic. And that's gonna make the car even worth it, even more. Straight up. Fondu alright though, man, you know. It's gonna be a good fight. I don't care what nobody say. He gonna fight. And that's what the Mexicans like. They like motherfuckers that's gonna fight, man. And I can't blame them, you know, like, hey, stand still. Stand still. Why are you moving? Stop moving. You know, so I can understand that because you want to connect. And nobody going for that, G. And so that's why you get a lot of fights not made. And, you know, I just told y'all, I just see a lot of similarities between Tank and Canelo. You know, both of them got power. Both of them the face of boxing. Both of them pick and choose who they want to fight, bro. Both of them the A side. And, you know, the only difference is Canelo got losses. And go where you want to go. Whatever network you want to go. You know. But, you know, hey, whatever. They're not going to fight nobody slick, though. They say Frank Martin ain't slick. He's slick. He's slick. Not like Shakur. He ain't like slick like that. You know. That's slick. That's the fight. Them the fighters that everybody say runners. You know. But hey, man, it's ropes around that whole ring. And there's nowhere to run, there's nowhere to hide inside that boxing ring, bro. If you are elite, you will find and figure out how to get to your opponent. If you are elite and the man that you say you are, nobody can run from you inside that squared circle. If you are elite, it doesn't matter how fast someone can back up, pivot, duck, roll, smother. Nothing will stop you from getting to their target. So if you are elite, saying somebody will run from you should be no thing. If you are elite, saying that someone will run from you shows me that you are not elite. If you are a fight fan and you use these talking points and you are a black fight fan, you have to understand that the term being a runner was used by the racist people when they tried to make excuses why not to give a black fighter a fight. Knowing that their fighter would not be able to beat this black fighter. So now they use the money. He's not a pay-per-view attraction. They add that with, oh, he's a runner. You seen his last fight. Oh, now they want to say his hand hurt. He still was running. He should have hurt his hand even more by hitting and swinging with it like Tank did. But I still have yet to hear anyone want to see a Edwin de Los Santos versus Pitbull Cruz fight. Because those are two different fighters. Those guys were fighting. I'm pretty sure if you flip-flop fights, Pitbull Cruz may have beaten Shakur Stevenson, and Edwin De Los Santos may have beaten Tank Davis. That's how I feel because, for one, Frank Martin missed a golden opportunity because Shakur was injured, wounded, and still won the fight. But Edwin De Los Santos was not elite enough to get to his target. The reason why I feel Edwin De Los Santos would have beaten Tank is because he is efficient with his combinations and would have hurt Tank early in the fight because he comes out in the first 5 to 10 seconds of every fight swinging and going to the body with efficient punches. And Tank will try to counter and maybe connect. But the style is not meant for him to fight. Tank's handlers put him in front of people that are not as slick as Edwin De Los Santos. He is not really trained for those type of fighters. Floyd Mayweather gave Tank the game on how to get the money bag and which fighters to fight. So even if he has trained for those fighters, his second nature reflex is to get into the ring and fight like he has been fighting people like Rolly Romero, Hector Garcia, Pitbull Cruz, Ryan Garcia, Gamboa, Mario Barrios, these type of fighters. Leo Santa Cruz, these type of fighters. And these same type of fighters are the same type of fight that Frank Martin will bring. These same type of fighters are the same type of fight that Tank will have with Frank Martin. Trust me, it's true. I know I'm a hater. I'll accept that title. But what you have to stop doing is calling people runners when there should be nowhere to hide in the ring. I like to make excuses, but they have to be credible excuses. They can't be delusional. Oh, his hand was fucked up. Let me see the doctor. Okay, yeah, it is fucked up. It looks broke. Not, oh, he's not a pay-per-view attraction. Oh, he's a runner. He ain't gonna do nothing but run. We ain't finna fight that. Put us to sleep. Everybody went to sleep in that fight. Oh, his hand was hurt. Oh, so what? Okay. He shouldn't have took the fight. He shouldn't. He did it. You know, I don't know. They say Devin Haney run. They said Floyd ran. They say Pernell Whitaker ran. Ali ran. Look at all the names that ran, though. Look at all the names that ran, man. These are runners. These are Hall of Famers that ran. Sugar Ray Leonard was a runner. But Sugar Ray Leonard was standing there and trade on your ass. They couldn't say it about him because he was the money man. See, Tank is the money man. They can't say nothing bad about him. Can't nobody say nothing bad about him. You wonder why Shakur don't be saying shit bad about Tank, because he figured it out. Just like Leonard Ellerby said, he probably had a conversation with him. You disrespect, you get no check. So, you know, we living in an age where you can't say niggas' names no more. So it's called clout chasing. So shit, what I'm gonna do? They might have got in his ear like, man, you chill out, stop talking shit, man. We might give you a fight. I don't know, but he just, you know, it's like I don't like that, bro. That's terrible, man. You just change the game like how you want it. Stop changing the game. The game should remain the same, man. The game should remain the same. There should be no switch.
Very good fight, difficult fight, like all the African fighters. And with Shakur, it will be no exception. It will be a good fight against Valdez.
Eddie, I gotta ask.
Complicadas.
Niggas could not pop me. You move too sloppy. You tried to get me Jackie Chan, but I pop it.
You could not kill me, poppy. You niggas move too sloppy. You tried to get me Jackie Chan, but I pop it. You could not kill me, poppy. You niggas move too sloppy. You tried to get me Jackie Chan, but I pop it. You niggas wanna pop me. You could not kill me, poppy. You niggas move too sloppy. You just another copy. He talking cocky. He wanna fight like Rocky. I see you coming with your fans, but you better pop it. He think he Jackie Chan, nigga think he Jackie Chan. Put your hands on the man, will it make you understand? Did you put your hands on me? Shoot you, then I fuck your bitch. I'm about the proper P. You could not get me poppy. You niggas move too sloppy. You tried to get me Jackie Chan, but I pop it. You could not get me poppy. You niggas move too sloppy. You tried to get me Jackie Chan, but I pop it. I like the kicky. I like your bitchy. She tried to kissy. She want me licky, but I just sticky. The bitch was icky. The bitch was icky. You bitches talking about me. You niggas talking sloppy. You tried to get me Jackie Chan, but I pop it. You bitches talking about me. You bitches move too sloppy. You tried to get me Jackie Chan, but I pop it. You niggas tried to stop me. You niggas move too sloppy. You tried to get me Jackie Chan, but I pop it. You tried to get me poppy. You could not kill me poppy. You tried to get me Jackie Chan, but I like to kick it. I like your bitchy. She like to licky. She got some pretty titties. She might be little bitty, but she got big ol' kitty. I let her licky, but I don't licky. I might just sticky. I might just spin the band. But if I spin the band, beat that pussy Jackie Chan. She wanted pie, so I took a pie. Seen a nigga flexing and he acting like he pie. You niggas could not stop me. You niggas move too sloppy. You tried to get me Jackie Chan, but I pop it. You could not get me poppy. You niggas move too sloppy. You tried to get me Jackie Chan, but I pop it.
Could not stop me. You niggas move too sloppy. You tried to get me Jackie Chan, but I pop it.
Me tell you, me no speak English. Mátalo, sí, mátalo. Me kill it. Killy in the city, solo pretty. Got you bitches showing titty, feeling chinchin' in the truck, whoa. What you niggas think you doing? You receiving all the chewing, but you in the kids creeping all like down low. If you living like a grind, better keep it number 9. If you keep it number 9, this ain't no love song. Pay attention on the grind, even if you on the grind. You got niggas killing, fuck me like a love song. I be naked with my gun, cause I know you niggas don't think I'm slipping, but I'm ready for a drug war.
Como que está enfrentado, like you faced a fighter like Shakur before, somewhat similar to Mayweather style. Any resemblance, and does that fight prepare him at all? Like I know Shakur, she's starting out, but somewhat stylistically the same.
El estilo de Shakur como el de Floyd. En algún momento puesta alguna dificultad para enfrentar con el estilo de Valdez.
Sí, no, el estilo afroamericano para mí es de los más complicados que hay en el boxeo. Y cualquiera que vaya a pelear con un afroamericano con un estilo, Creo que son peleas complicadas. Shakur es un tremendo boxeador.
It's a very good fight, difficult fight, like all the African fighters. And with Shakur, it will be no exception. It will be a good fight against Valdez.
Creo que son peleas complicadas. Shakur es un tremendo boxeador.
It's a very good fight, difficult fight, like all the African fighters. And with Shakur, it will be no exception. It will be a good fight against Valdez.
Complicadas.
Niggas could not pop me. You move too sloppy. You tried to get me Jackie Chan, but I pop it.
You could not kill me, poppy. You niggas move too sloppy. You tried to get me Jackie Chan, but I pop it. You could not kill me, poppy. You niggas move too sloppy. You tried to get me Jackie Chan, but I pop it. You niggas wanna pop me. You could not kill me, poppy. You niggas move too sloppy. You just another copy. He talking cocky. He wanna fight like Lucky. I see you coming with your fans, but your pets are poppy. He think he Jackie Chan, nigga think he Jackie Chan. Put your hands on the man, will it make you understand? Did you put your hands on me? Shoot you, then I fuck your bitch. I'm about to pop a P. You could not get me poppy. You niggas move too sloppy. You tried to get me Jackie Chan, but I pop it. You could not get me poppy. You niggas move too sloppy. You tried to get me Jackie Chan, but I pop it. I like the kicky. I like your bitchy. She tried to kissy. She want me licky, but I just sticky. The bitch was icky. The bitch was icky. The bitches talking about me. You niggas talking snappy. You tried to get me Jackie Chan, but I pop it. You bitches talking about me. You bitches move too sloppy. You tried to get me Jackie Chan, but I pop it. You niggas tried to stop me. You niggas move too sloppy. You tried to get me Jackie Chan, but I pop it. You tried to get me poppin'. You could not kill me poppin'. You tried to get me Jackie Chan, but I like to kick it. I like your bitchy. She like to licky. She got some pretty titties. She might be little bitchy, but she got big ol' kitty. I let her licky, but I don't licky. I might just sticky. I might just spin the band, but if I spin the band, beat that pussy Jackie Chan. She wanted pie.
Yeah, make your own list. God damn it, but that's what I feel about that situation though, man. I'm back. Late night, early morning, whatever you want to call it, nigga. Talking about these black boxers and runners, man. That's what the old white folks and the Mexicans used to say about the black boxers. Now we got black fight fans saying other black boxers and runners using the same talking points, huh? I know that's right. I know that's wrong. Everything is backwards, yeah. I feel you. We'll never see certain fights because these talking points are accepted in boxing. You know, if it ain't that, it's the money. So, you know, you gotta take the good with the bad, take whatever fights you can get. I like the Fundura fight. I feel like, you know, you're gonna take some blows and you're gonna give some. That's what y'all want to see anyway, right? Maybe it was okay. It was meant to be that Thurman got hurt. You know, he wasn't gonna stand there and trade with you like that. No. Might have saved you, old Tim Zoo. Ooh. Man, yo, you might have got a lick. But if, you know, Fundura been working on his flaws, I don't know. I think it's too late in the game. I don't think he's gonna ever be able to fix that. But you like a trade and you got them big long ass arms, man. Your arms are too long, man, to get the hands back up. Your arms are low. Yeah, your low guard. Yeah, just hanging down, just swinging wild at people, you know. No defense. Straight up like El Rayo, no defense, man. Just swinging wild, reckless. You know, I like El Rayo. I hope he beat De Los Santos. So we can, you know, hear him call out Tank in the ring. Oh, but that's clout chasing. I be telling y'all, man, y'all need to tell these announcers, that the boxing has changed. You can't say people's names no more. So stop asking us who we want to fight at the end of every fight. You know, y'all go on and make a little petition and just let the commission know that we not clout chasing. I don't know why y'all gonna keep asking us to put people's names in the mouth. We can't do that because it's called clout chasing. It's gonna mess my reputation up if I put somebody's name on it. Who you? Oh, great fight tonight. You just knocked them the hell out. Who you want to fight next? Hey man, you know, it's whatever, whoever. Yeah, but yeah, come on, give us a name, man. Don't you want to fight Tank? Nah, you know, man, it's whoever, man. You know, anybody. You know what I'm saying? I don't care who it is, anybody in the world. Man, just say the name. You can't say it with anybody in the world. They want you to say it, bro. That's what it's all about. That's what it's all about, man. Say it. That's what we used to say when we was in school. I bet you won't say my motherfucking name. Or I bet you won't cross this line. Or a nigga will turn his back on a motherfucker he really didn't respect him. You know, like, man, yeah, nigga do something. Swing then, bitch. And then, you know, if don't nothing happen, he'll turn around and maybe beat him up or, you know what I'm saying, push him or whatever. But yeah, man, say my name. Put an address on it, like T.I. said. Ain't that what that man said? Put an address on it. We talking in general, shooting shots in the air. That's what we call flaw, you know, around where I'm from. You know, you can't just be talking in general, man, because you might be talking about me. Who the fuck you talking to? Oh, no, I ain't talking about you, dog. Oh, okay, well, say that then, nigga. You understand me? So we just under different codes, that's all. We under different codes and guidelines, my nigga. But it's all good, man. We still gonna call it out. We calling everything and checking everything off on the list. You understand me? And that's one of the checkoffs right there, man. Y'all done got Shakur scared the motherfucker call people names out now. Even though he done called the motherfucker name out and said shit before, now all of a sudden you don't want to call these motherfuckers names out, man. It's crazy, man. Stop falling into peer pressure, nigga. But you know, it might have came from his advisors. We don't know. Like, hey man, chill out, man. Calling these dudes names out, we might get a fight. You heard what Linda Ellerby said, youngin. He said, if you disrespect, you get no check. Yeah, that man actually said that, man. That's funny as shit. And nobody just, like, a nigga can't, you making it to where a nigga gotta be extra nice to you to get a fight, dog. And you can't say his name and talk shit. You know, like, I love Ali for the fact that he called a motherfucker a gorilla, man. That motherfucker called Joe Frazier, I'll beat that gorilla and beat him in Manila. You know what I'm saying? He talk shit about you, man. That's what it's all about. Mike Tyson, I eat his kids. That was some pause, you know what I'm saying? But back then, you didn't have to say that shit because you knew what the fuck he was talking about. You know what I'm saying? It's a different world now, though. You gotta say pause after you say shit like that now, bro. It's crazy. I was watching Corey Holcomb, and he kept saying baby. And my mind, ain't nothing wrong with that, but you read the comments, and they trying to call the man zesty for saying baby. Like, you know how niggas be like, what's up, baby? Or, you know, some niggas add boy at the end of it, like baby boy. But it's ludicrous. Like Mike Tyson would say that people actually think that it's gay. But hey, man, you ain't securing yourself, man. You gonna fall victim to watching people's words come out their mouth. You know, like you checking my sentences and shit. It's kind of spooky. Anyway, Eddie, me no speak English. You lying, boy. I've been around so many Mexicans that use that shit when the motherfucking COs used to come through shaking the cells down and shit. No, goddamn well you can speak some motherfucking English. You just speak it when it's all about money. You know, I used to work in the chow house. So I used to bring the motherfucking chicken and shit and all that shit in the unit. Niggas sell it to them. You're like, hey, Juan, how you doing? Yeah, no, mi Celi, yo tengo hambre. ¿Tú tienes hambre? I learned how to speak a little Spanish, so I learned how to speak the shit about selling shit, asking if they was hungry. That was one of my first sentences that I learned in Spanish was, "Are you hungry?" Because I used to come, I was smart. I was like, man, if I'm gonna learn Spanish, I'm working in this chow hall. I'm getting buckets of chicken. I'm getting all kind of shit to sell. I'm finna learn how to ask these motherfuckers is they hungry. So I'm like, how you say are you hungry? And they told me like, yo tango hombre. But that's how the white people say it. But I just told you like that so you can. Now it was a cool little Mexican. But when you say it in Spanish, yo tengo hambre. You gotta roll your R's and shit. So I learned it over the time. So when I come from the child, I'll sneak that shit out the kitchen. Come in the unit. I go in the room, you know, they had all the Migos in there cooking already. They like, hey, Bobby. I'm like, hey, yo tengo hambre. I couldn't say it good at first. Like, oh, you learning Spanish. They like that shit, G. They like when you be trying to learn that shit, especially you coming to sell them some shit, right? So they start speaking Spanish to me every time I come in the room. I don't know what the fuck they saying and shit, right? But as the time went on, I started learning that shit. So, you know, I can understand it. It's just, I've been laying off studying, so I can't really speak it as well. But yo entiendo mucho español, pero no hablo poquito español. But yeah, nigga, we was getting it in, learning that. I was watching the cartoons on the weekend because they was like, man, you gotta watch the cartoon because they talk real slow. When you talk to kids, you can't talk fast and shit. I wanted to watch the soap operas. Them motherfuckers had them badass bitches on the motherfucking novellas. Goddamn bad Spanish bitches, man. Them bitches so sexy, man. You know, on them channels, man, they be wearing short mini skirts, having sex scenes where they don't be showing shit. They be doing, that shit be getting lit. Having pool parties with all them hoes and thongs and shit, nigga. Mexicans, the Puerto Rican and the Mexican TV, the Spanish, all the Spanish TVs be lit. You know, you got the Mexican TV, then you got the TV where the Caribbean Spanish people be at, the Puerto Ricans and Dominicans watch. You know, somebody, you got the white boy TV, you got the niggas, and then we got the CNN TV, the sports TV, different TVs you can't change. Yeah, nigga, learn that Spanish, man. That's a big language to learn. It's the second language in America, I'm telling you. It really should be the first language for real, but you know everything is backwards. Straight up. Benavidez, man. Boy, I feel bad for Benavidez. I feel bad for Benavidez. I feel bad for Boots. And I feel bad for Shakur. Cause them three motherfuckers. But Benavidez, he don't care, man. Like, he don't even care these motherfuckers ducking him for real. He'll fight anybody. That motherfucker will fight me. If I Benavidez will fight anybody, but you know, he say his piece and then he go on and ask for the next man. But you know, Boots, that's another guy. Like, it ain't too much bad you can say about that youngster, man, because he don't really get on the internet, you know, talking shit unless it's about like trying to get a fight with somebody, anybody, please. And Shakur the same way, man. Nobody really trying to fight the man except they say who called him out lately. Like, you got some Migos calling him. Ain't no niggas calling Shakur out at all whatsoever. I don't know if they is. Did Hitchens call? I don't think Hitchens ever even tried that. He in 140. But where he at? I'm high as shit, y'all. It's late night. I need to take my ass to sleep. But anyway, ain't nobody calling that motherfucker Shakur out. And you know Shakur trying to get that fight with Tank, so he done stopped saying the nigga name and some more shit. It's ridiculous. I'm starting to get upset with the nigga, man. I'm starting to get upset with you, Shakur. You need to tighten up, go back to the old Shakur. The old Shakur that was like, yeah, I'm gonna beat him 12 rounds, and I'm gonna make him, I'm gonna embarrass. It's gonna hurt his heart. Remember when you said that shit, Shakur? Yeah, that's the Shakur I want to see again, G. I just, you know, I don't know. Maybe we will, maybe we won't. Maybe after he get a fight coming up coming up real soon, he might call Tank out again. I don't know. I don't know if they got the nigga on the gag order or what. Fuck going on, man? You acting like you can't goddamn call this man out. Everybody talking about clout chasing and shit, man. Miss me with that shit. Straight up. Miss me with that shit. Man, let me find that shit, man. I swear I heard that nigga say that shit. Hold on. Oh, here you go. Here you go.
First, and he put me in second. He came up to me after the sparring. He's like, "Yo, I'll never put you in second no more. Like, I'll never put you in second." And then from there on, every time we spar, he'll put me in first. And instead of him like being in that walk down crazy mode that he try to go in and knock people out, he turned to a boxer. Like he turned to somebody who was more so defensive. And that shit don't work either. But at the end of the day, I ain't gonna say that I was just frustrated him. I'm gonna say it was good work on both ends.
Right.
But he need to put some respect on my name. The same way I just put respect on his name, he need to put some respect on my name because I'm a bad motherfucker and he know that.
I imagine at some point Tank's probably gonna fire off at you on Twitter again or whatever, and then maybe delete the tweets after. But are you still gonna entertain? Are you putting this to? Are you just done even dealing with Tank unless a contract's being sent or what?
Nah, fuck all that social media shit. I'm with that real shit now. Like, I think today, even like with today, I feel like I was tripping as a person because I know, but I done matured. In the last couple of years, I done matured like way past what I was on today. I think that the fact that he just lied, it kind of got me turned up to a certain level where I wasn't even supposed to even let that goofy ass nigga get to me. I was supposed to keep being myself and maturing and being a better person. So even with today, like I feel like even with today, I was tweaked out and I could take that on myself too. But I ain't going back and forth on that social media shit. Like I'm gonna call his name after my fights. I'm gonna let it be known that I want to fight him. That's what I am gonna do. Like I ain't ducking away from that. But other than that, I ain't got shit else to say. If he got something to say, let him say that shit. I don't give a fuck. Tell him prove that shit.
Damn, I heard that. Prove that shit. That's what's up. Well, Hope, I'm not gonna keep you. I know you got to get into the gym. Everybody's trying to pull you in there. So
no, that ain't what I wanted to hear.
And I mean, it was good work. I ain't gonna take none away.
No, I did. Obviously, you're responding to it, but having said that, just hearing some of the stuff that you've said about the sparring session, like it's kind of funny because Devin and Bill say the same thing about their sparring session with him. They kind of, obviously they responded to the same interview that he did, and they say the exact same thing. Like, what is he talking about? He cracked us. Like, that's not how it went down. So, I mean, again, without getting into the details of the actual sparring, like, if I was just on the outside looking in, it sounds like there was good work between both sides. And for the most part, the ones who were the better boxers, meaning yourself and Devin, it sounds like y'all were kind of frustrating Tank in those sparring sessions. Like, would that be fair to say?
Nah, I wouldn't even do that. I ain't even that type of person. At the end of the day, he can say whatever he want, but I'm a real person. I ain't gonna act like I was just frustrating him. But I will say this: if it was a fight, I won clearly. I won. It wasn't even it ain't no debate. If it was a fight, if we being real, like, I feel like I made him change his style up. In the ring, I turned him to a boxer when he was sparring me. I feel like at first he wanted to be aggressive and come forward, and he couldn't do that. So he turned to a boxer, and it was good work. I ain't gonna take nothing away from him as a fighter. But at the end of the day, he lying. He know he can't beat me. When it comes down to that sparring, I felt like I did my thing. I felt like I did what I was supposed to do. I came and did what I was supposed to do. Actually, after the first time we sparred, because I'm a real person and I keep everything 100. After the first time we sparred, he sparred Richardson first. And he put me in second. He came up to me after the sparring. He's like, yo, I'll never put you in second no more. Like, I'll never put you in second. And then from there on, every time we spar, he'll put me in first. And instead of him like being in that walk down crazy mode that he try to go in and knock people out, he turned to a boxer. Like, he turned to somebody who was more so defensive. And you know, that shit don't work either. But at the end of the day, you know, I ain't gonna say that I was just frustrated. I'm gonna say it was good work on both ends.
Right.
But he need to put some respect on my name. The same way I just put respect on his name, he need to put some respect on my name. 'Cause, I mean, you could tell definitely when you cutting the weight, but you can't tell I'm sparring. Feel your you know. I feel like at 135 on myself, as bad as that was kind of
a big fight at 130.
Other than that, like
Damn, where this shit at?
I feel you. There is a lot of credit. I know he talked. Were you kind of surprised to hear
too much about anything that he got to say?
Oh, here you go.
Like, now I don't really care. Like, I really could care less what he got to say. He just, you know, he know I'm coming. Like, he feel the energy. He feel that I'm coming. So now he trying to raise his energy. But I don't really give too much about anything that he got to say. Now the thing is, you know, like how you said, like you think that we cool, like sometimes, and then don't be cool. I think it's more so like me just being a genuine person. Like, I'm a genuine person. Like, I like to see other people who I see come from nothing. I like to see them win. So when I look at it, like, I look at it from a standpoint where it's like, I give everybody their credit. Like, not even him. I give Devin his credit. I give Keyshawn his flowers. I give Bud his flowers. Earl Spence. Like, I'm just that type of person. I'm so like real and genuine. Where it's like, I don't mind telling somebody, you know, that they're a good fighter. But in the back of my brain, I feel like I could beat them. I don't mind sitting there saying, like, okay, you're a special fighter, but it's going to take another special fighter to beat you. And I feel like that's what I said about him. I mean, people start putting up posts like, oh, you were just in this locker room and all that bullshit. Like, dude, I ain't going to take away credit from the dude. I think that he's a hell of a fighter. I mean, look at him. He fighting pay-per-view, knocking these dudes out. That don't take away the fact that I can beat this dude. It don't take away from the fact that this dude know he can't beat me. Like, I don't care what he talk about when he got on, you know, in this video today. I feel like, you know, he only saying that because he got fights lined up. I mean, you get 2 fight days lined up, you could sit there and say whatever you want about somebody else that's irrelevant to the people that you fighting. I'm not on the list of the people that he fighting. He started talking about me because of he got a fight. He got fights lined up. He know that he got 2 fights lined up, January, April. Tell him to have that same energy after that fight. After he fight Golden Girl Garcia, tell him to have the same type of energy that he came on social media with today. Tell him to send the contract over, or we send the contract to him. However it go, tell him to fight me. If he really feel that, and then even with the sparring, like this dude is cap. This dude is a liar. This dude going social media lying. Like, dude, what did you ever do to me in sparring? I mean, Richardson, somebody that beat with him. Ask him. Go ask him. He was there for every sparring session we had. He never cracked me. I mean, maybe he landed a good shot, but never did I feel a shot. Never did he buzz me. Never did he hurt me. I landed good shots on him too. So I'm confused on when he talking about he cracked me. Like, he coming up, he making up stuff right now. Like, that dude, you know, that dude get to feeling himself and feeling like he's something that he's not. And to the world, he look like a killer, but I can't wait. I'm going to expose him. I promise you, I'm going to expose him. Watch. I'm gonna be the person to expose him. I'm gonna be the person that. So I'm confused on what he talking about. He cracked me like he coming up. He making up stuff right now. Like that dude, you know, that dude get to feeling himself and feeling like he's something that he not. And to the world, he look like a killer. But I can't wait. I'm gonna expose him. I'm gonna expose him. I promise you, I'm gonna expose him. Watch. I'm gonna be the person to expose him. I'm gonna be the person to that he going there. He not gonna knock out. He not gonna hurt. He got to go 12 rounds with somebody and somebody gonna be beating him. To expose him. I'm gonna be the person to that he going there. He not gonna knock out. He not gonna hurt. He got to go 12 rounds with somebody and somebody gonna be beating him. He ain't gonna like that shit. That shit gonna mess with his heart. That he going there. He not gonna knock out. He not gonna hurt. He got to go 12 rounds with somebody and somebody gonna be beating him. He ain't gonna like that shit. That shit gonna mess with his heart. That shit gonna fuck with his head. Watch. Not gonna hurt. He got to go right now. Like that dude, you know, that dude get to feeling himself and feeling like he's something that he not. And to the world, he look like a killer. But I can't wait. I'm gonna expose him. I'm gonna expose him. I promise you, I'm gonna expose him. Watch. I'm gonna be the person to expose him. I'm gonna be the person to that he going there. He not gonna knock out. He not gonna hurt. He got to go 12 rounds with somebody and somebody gonna be beating him. He ain't gonna like that shit. That shit gonna mess with his heart. That shit gonna fuck with his head. Watch. Did I feel a shot? Never did he buzz me. Never did he hurt me. I landed good shots on him too. So I'm confused on what he talking about. He cracked me like he coming up. He making up stuff right now. Like that dude, you know, that dude get to feeling himself and feeling like he's something that he not. And to the world, he look like a killer. But I can't wait. I'm gonna expose him. I'm gonna expose him. I promise you, I'm gonna expose him. Watch. I'm gonna be the person to expose him. I'm gonna be the person to that he going there. He not gonna knock out. He not gonna hurt. He got to go 12 rounds with somebody and somebody gonna be beating him. He ain't gonna like that shit. That shit gonna mess with his heart. That shit gonna fuck with his head. Watch.
Yo, it's crazy. Go ahead.
Nah, you good. You good.
No, I was just gonna say it's crazy that just everything that you just said about the sparring. I mean, I don't, you know, I'm not gonna get into a bunch of details. I know what happens in sparring stays in sparring and whatnot. But
that's what I'm saying. That's what I thought.
I mean, that's what I thought. I mean, I don't know. You know, y'all younger generation, you're no different though. You know what I'm saying? So maybe, maybe that rule has changed, right?
I watched the OGs before me. I know how to move. I watched the OGs before me. My OGs or the people that I seen, they don't do stuff like that. So why would I do that?
Right.
The only reason why I'm speaking on the sparring now is because